What's up, YouTube? If you're watching this right now, you most likely missed the Twitch stream. First and foremost, subscribe to the channel right now. You know what I'm saying? It only takes 3 seconds. And in the description will be the Twitch. Come over there and drop me a follow, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Alright. This will probably be my last reaction before I get off stream. This video is called The End of Gen Z's Era. Wait, am I Gen Z? I don't know. I don't know what I just know I was born, bro. That's as far as I know.
Hey, what's your favorite cartoon?
SpongeBob. Off rip. If he doesn't say SpongeBob, he does not know ball. Other acceptable answers. Fairly Odd Parents. Call me crazy. I think Fairly Odd Parents is up there. Looney Tunes, highly under. Bro, I love me some Looney Tunes, bro. Bro, y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all ever seen the baby Looney Tunes, bro? I was hooked on this at an early age, bro. This is where I first discovered Bugs, Tweety, all them, bro. This, bro, goated, bro. I'm not gonna lie, this might have to be a top 3. This might have to be top 3 cartoon of all time, bro. And then the regular Looney Tunes, bro. Oh my god, bro. Like how can you just not like Looney Tunes, bro? And the fun thing about cartoons is like it could just be dumb. Like there's no logic behind it, bro. It doesn't have to make sense, bro. Tom and Jerry, another legendary cartoon. If that kid doesn't say any of those, bro, he does not know ball.
YouTube. I watch YouTube.
No, cartoon.
Cartoon?
Mm-hmm. You don't watch cartoons?
What are cartoons?
Get the fuck out of here. There's no way that's real. That's scripted. That's scripted. No way. The nigga say YouTube. The nigga say YouTube, bro. The nigga's watching Kai Cenat clips and calling it cartoon, bro.
Damn, what? I'm not that old.
Is it like when they have ads?
What? You ain't never seen Tom and Jerry? Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon. Hey Arnold. You ain't never seen Disney Channel? Max and Ruby.
What?
Ruby and Max.
Nope.
When I was scrolling on TikTok, I saw this clip.
Bro. Hey, he know ball though. He know ball. Detroit Lions might be my second favorite team this season just because
Ruby and Max.
just because him.
Nope.
When I was scrolling on TikTok, I saw this clip and it officially solidified to me that Gen Z's era is officially over. After years of making fun of millennials, it's officially caught up to us. And although the last Gen Z year is 2012, which only makes someone born then 13 now, guess what?
Damn. What was it through? Like, what was
and although the last Gen Z year is 2012.
Oh, 1997 to 2012. Okay, so I'm Gen Z. I'm Gen Z. Damn. Yeah, cause 02.
Which only makes someone born then 13 now. Guess what? If you know what a cartoon is
No. 13 should not be incorporated in Gen Z. I gave it about 50,000 with you, bro. No, shouldn't be.
Officially what the kids call, and I'm going to be referring to things from now on as what the kids call it because I've reached that point. Unk status to Gen Alpha kids. It's so wild that Gen Z and millennials grew up with things similar and Gen Alpha kids are in a complete different stratosphere.
Oh my god, Kids' Choice Awards. Bro, you don't understand having to get everything done. Eat, shower, homework, all of that before you could lay down and watch the Kids' Choice Awards, bro. Bro, it was such a great feeling even just voting for the Kids' Choice Award, bro. Yo, when I don't remember how old I was. Let's say I know I was over the age of 7 because that's when I got my own room. So I was over the age of 7. Dude, my dad put a PC in my room, gang. My dad put a PC in my room, bro. Saturday night, Sunday morning, I'm just voting nonstop, bro. Like, I want Big Time Rush to win. I need Victorious to, you feel me? Yo, great times, bro. Great freaking times, bro.
Grew up with things.
You was never really part of Gen Z. If on Nickelodeon's Worldwide Day of Play, you ain't just go like this and put the channel Disney Channel, bro. If you ain't press that remote and go to Disney Channel right away when you seen the Worldwide Day of Play thing, bro, bro, what? Nostalgia, bro. Let's see if they got it. Oh my god, no, I wish. This is literally what. This will literally just be on the screen all day. It'll tell you to go outside and play. It will literally tell you to go outside and play all day. 24 hours is all you see. Turn off your TV.
Shut down your computer.
Shut down your computer.
Put down that cell phone.
Put down that cell phone.
Yes, you. And go all out.
And go all out.
We'll see you back here at 3.
We'll see you back here at 3. Nigga, I'm not gonna lie. For the whole day, I was just stuck on Disney Channel, bro. Nigga, we was watching Lab Rats until Big Time Rush and Victorious came back. Until SpongeBob could come back on, bro. We was watching Phineas and Ferb, bro. Like, nobody actually went outside, bro.
Similar, and Gen Alpha kids are in a complete different stratosphere. So I want to talk about some of the things that Gen Alpha won't grow up with or what they'll have to adapt into society with. And one of the main things I feel kind of bad for them is having to grow with constant cameras 24/7. I can't even envision a world anymore without social media or people recording things in public.
It could be good and bad though.
Although most of Gen Z also grew up with a lot of cameras in our face, I would say for most it was a mix of an offline childhood with an internet world. Like for one, we were still watching cartoons on TV and childhood networks we watched, waiting for a new episode to drop and watching it on TV. I remember like clockwork pulling up.
Bro, y'all don't know the feeling, bro. Bro, it was a specific episode, bro. Did I say Pacific? That's one of my pet peeves, and I think I just said Pacific instead of specific. But it was a specific episode of Good Luck Charlie, bro. When Charlie said a bad word, bro. Yo, y'all don't. I was in 4th grade, bro. I remember my friend Jaheem, bro. Nigga, we pulled up to school the next day, bro. Y'all don't know the feeling, bro. Like, we sat there talking about what bad word Charlie said, bro. And then we, like, discussing why. He was like, nah, bro. She said motherfucker because you ain't see how long she blew the horn for, bro. Hold on, bro. I gotta find it. Hold on. I remember this so specifically, bro. Okay, yep, it was it right here.
I can't believe we never found out who taught Charlie that word.
I don't know, Bob. Maybe it's not important where she learned it. What's important is that we teach Charlie that cursing is wrong. I think we've done that. How about a turn signal?
Yep, that was definitely a motherfucker. Yeah, and we literally sat there arguing, bro, what bad words he said, bro. And it was just a great feeling, bro. It was just a great, because we're all locked in. I'm talking about the whole grade is watching the episode, so tomorrow at school we could talk about it, bro. There wasn't no spoilers. We wasn't going on Twitter and Instagram, you know what I'm saying, having to dodge the episode spoilers, bro. Like, we real deal watched it, went to our beds hoping the night would speed up, because you know when you go to sleep the night go by faster, bro. So in the morning, we could just all discuss it, bro. It was a great feeling being a kid. I'm not gonna lie.
TV at night to watch the new episode of Regular Show or Adventure Time. Also, still touching grass and having the whole block just vibing around the neighborhood. Nowadays, people can't touch the sunlight around their neighborhood without disintegrating it to pieces. The online world we grew up in was mainly...
But I kind of think that's cap, bro, because I work with kids and they love going outside. I'm not going... Well, maybe it's because at school and their device usage is limited, but still, they love going outside and, like, actually being active. So I think that's kind of cap. But I see the point though. Like, we was outside and acted way more because we didn't have no devices.
YouTube and all the OG YouTubers, just watching whatever the type of content they posted. A famous YouTuber could post anything back then and people watched it. Low-key, people try to say Gen Alpha started brain rot, but Gen Z was patient zero to it. Like, have you seen a YouTube poop in 2025? How do we not call this brain rot?
Yay, Luigi.
With one.
Yeah, bro, we had these. We had these.
You will die.
We had those. What the fuck? We had a 21.
We have got to the point where literally...
Okay. For this ad, guys, just smile, man. You know what I'm saying? Be grateful you're alive. You're still breathing. You know what I'm saying? Just be happy. Bust a smile for me.
At least we can say one thing. This brain rot was made by humans. There was real passion in the bull, at least. Yeah, man.
Facts, bro. Nigga, we had 21. Damn, Daniel. Had a neck, bro. Yo, when I was wearing glasses in middle school, this kid, Jason, bro. Jada Goat. That nigga slapped the glasses off me so hard because he gave me a neck, bro. I'm talking about it, like, fell down the staircase like that little spiral. It just went straight down, bro. Glasses was done for, bro. What else we had? We had a bunch of stupid shit, bro. But at least it kind of made sense. You know what I'm saying?
brain numbing, but it was our creative brain numbing we put together. For Gen Alpha, there's basically zero offline childhood anymore. Other than them going to school, that's really all the IRL interactions they have for the
That's
day.
real, bro.
Most of the work in school is going to be done on computers with the help of AI too, so, you know, no more creative paper learning. You'll see them run home with the swiftness after school ends to get their iPad because now phones are banned in school. And at the end of the day,
bro, they be at school talking about, yo, at 7 o'clock, everybody hop on because there's some, what is admin abuse, chat? I don't know what that is, bro. They keep saying it about Roblox. I don't know what admin abuse is, but that's all they talk about. That's all they talk about. Yo, today at 7, everybody be on. It's admin abuse. I'm so lost. Like, I know it's Roblox, but I don't understand anything, bro.
Something older generations are just gonna have to get used to. I mean, with Gen Z, the way older generations were reacting over us looking at internet memes, they thought there's no way these kids are growing up normal. And look at us, we made it out perfectly fine.
Facts. But like kids, some kids will grow up normal, bro. It's every generation. Just because we older now, we understand how dumb it was. But when we were doing it, there was older people above us seeing how dumb we looked. Going 21 after a 9 plus 10 answer, bro. The same way we look at them dumb when they go 6, 7. When they're our age, they're gonna look at the generation that's their age now, and it's gonna be so dumb. It's a cycle, bro. Everybody gotta go through it.
Very bouncy.
Oh, this is so cringe. Oh my god, I hate this video. I hate this video, bro. It's so
Nuke the whole generation. If it were up to me, I would drop an atomic bomb on the whole generation.
I'm more worried about the online radicalization they're gonna face and how that's gonna with their brain. People gotta realize a lot of reasons why people may have an extreme ideology is because they grew up with it and it was drilled in their head from a young age. And when it's drilled so hard into you at that type of age, it's hard to break away from you because it kind of becomes your personality as well. But I think more than likely, a lot will probably just turn out how Gen Z did with the internet and phones. It is sad though that everything is filmed and they can't make the same mistakes other generations did. Like, no matter what age they say something on the internet, it'll be attached to them until the day they die. If they somehow put an archive of COD lobbies when I was an edgy dumb kid, my ass ain't never getting a single sponsor.
Facts, bro. Y'all, I didn't get a phone till I was like in 8th grade though. I'm not gonna lie, bro. So I kind of missed out on all of that. I never had the chance to make a YouTube account and forget my password, bro. And like now the video just stuck there forever. I didn't have that, but you know what I'm saying?
But it's all good now because I changed, you know? As a kid being born now, at any time you risk being filmed. You could be born as a family vlogger kid, a fate some would say is worse than death. Then in the future, when you ask your mom and dad for pictures of your first birthday, they just pull up the video on YouTube with you in it that you didn't even know was posted. You can't even walk in public and talk to strangers anymore without risking talking to someone with meta glasses, which I think is going to become a problem in the future.
Yeah, no, that's
especially
definitely.
with creeps. There's already a ton
I've been thinking about that, bro. That's definitely gonna be a problem, bro. That's definitely gonna be a problem.
People recording people without their consent, and all they gotta do to conceal it is buy a little sticker to block the light from letting people know they're recording. You could at any moment be randomly recorded for a failed Riz POV TikTok.
Yeah, God took his time when he made you. Oh, this your girl? My fault, bro.
The only way to avoid getting recorded in the future is gonna be locking yourself up in an insane asylum white room. Even dealing with the internet, they're not gonna have a time using it where they're using it with no algorithms. And I know people will say that algorithms have always existed on social media, which yeah, is true, but not to the extent they are now. Algorithms nowadays are constructed to the point where they're as addictive as Fen. You can't even get off the apps if you want to. Back then, the beauty of things was finding random rabbit holes and going down a whole genre.
Real.
Yeah, school's good.
Oh my, bro, every time I say something, I feel like every time I get into it, you feel me? For this ad, I don't know. Wash your face and brush your teeth and get ready for bed.
Organically through.
Or if you're watching this in the morning, get ready for your day.
Funny. Nowadays, I can't even keep up with the memes myself. I feel like I'm 20 generations behind already with us. Before
Facts.
you'd have like a couple of
Facts. What is a tweaky? Because kids at my job keep calling me that, and I don't even want to look it up. I'm being so honest, bro. I don't even want to look, and I'm not even that old. Like, I probably should know, but I don't.
Memes everyone knew universally. But now because of TikTok, there's a new one every couple of days that if you don't keep up with the evolution...
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I love my friends who speak TikTokese, bro. Like, we just be talking, something come up, and then we use the TikTok sound, and we just know what... we just know what is being said, bro. I love that. I ain't gonna lie.
You're behind. The 6'7" kid has deadass turned into a whole Pokemon evolution course to the point the kid is now releasing a cryptocurrency.
Hi. Come on in. Leave the door open. I want everybody.
That's crazy.
We have a team in place.
This is so cringe.
Overwhelming amount.
He's gonna look back at this and cringing.
And we're ready to bring 6'7" into crypto.
Anyone that gets scammed in this,
Yeah, I was. Oh my god, this nigga said the words. I was literally gonna say there's gonna be some accusations in a few years about people getting scammed from this.
and I hope he makes $1 million and never gets arrested. I can't get over the fact that AI memes are gonna be a thing that's typical. And I'm not talking about Sora 2 edits of people and
Which is
stuff.
still
I
wild.
mean literally AI generated memes like Tung Tung Sahar or any of the other brainrot AI characters, which they're selling plushies and merch of it and everything. Kids love it. What they're also never gonna experience is the prime of using physical media. Bro, I think even something like flash drives will be unknown to a lot of them. Because
Real.
now we got cloud media and you don't really need it anymore. Nostalgia of pulling up to your homie's house and them having a collection of games for y'all to choose through, or the family living room DVD collection for y'all to sort through. I don't
facts.
think it will completely die off though, because people still buy albums all the time, which
Yeah.
kind of makes sense because it's one of those things that you can always
I feel like it might die out after, what am I, Gen Z? Yeah, after Gen Z. I mean, because the only way it don't die out is if we have it in our houses and our kids see it, and then they have it in their houses when they're getting older, just as a, like, you know, to make it feel homey because they had it in their home growing up. You know, I think that's the only way that those stay. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't plan to have that shit in my house. Like, there's no need for it. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, maybe for like the aesthetic, but like to actually use it, it just might be there.
for the future. But physical movies and games are definitely gonna be dead. They're already
Oh, yeah, facts.
producing a lot of them.
Yeah, facts. Yo,
You
that's
might
dope
have to
for
go
it.
back to it though, because these companies' greed is getting out of hand. Once everyone found out you don't actually own the games you buy, but a lot of them you're just licensing a copy. And if the company you're getting it from, like Sony, loses it, then you lose the game too. It changed people's mind in a snap. Instead of calling it buy on the PlayStation Store, they might as well call it temporarily rent until we lose our license for it. Then you and know you're not getting your money
Shit,
back.
that's
That's gotta be
crazy.
illegal in some type of way. Like, what are we doing, law enforcement? It's gonna be crazy in 2050 when kids are doing nostalgia years for the 2000s and 2010s, and they pull up with a collection of.
I'm gonna be so
DVDs
sad,
and
'cause that means I'm
CDs.
gonna
I think
die
it might
soon,
reach a
so I'm gonna be
boiling
old.
point where people genuinely swing back to having physical things, especially with every streaming platform increasing their prices every year while removing the shows people actually like. There should be no reason Netflix is increasing their price by like $3 every year. That inflation excuse is
for
gone.
nothing.
It ain't 2022 anymore. Instead of actually giving good content, they'd rather pay off Congress to sign some law in that says it's the death penalty if you sail the seas. Life was really good though when you just had Netflix and could watch whatever you wanted. And why'd I just find out for Amazon Prime Video that they started charging to use it now? Jeff, you not making enough money from the Amazon subscriptions? Come on,
Right?
dog. I've been paying you $15 every month for the past 6 years. You could at least give me that. You're just trying to pay off a country to remove a bridge so your yacht could go through it. I just want to watch The Boys for free. Subscriptions are something Gen Alpha is also going to have to grow up with. They're not going to know a world where you could buy something and have it to you and not have to pay a subscription to use it. In fact, I guarantee in 10 years when you're going to buy anything, in order to unlock the full capabilities of the product, you'll have to get some type of subscription. They're
Facts.
already doing that with cars. It used to be free to use all the car apps, and now they charge you $10 to $20 a month to use them. They're making a
What?
car where you're gonna have to pay to unlock the full horsepower.
Oh,
making
hell,
a product
bro.
with some
Bus, walking, bike, Heelys, skateboard, bro. Something gotta shake. Imagine paying $140 every time you gotta open your car door, bro. You just double tap your phone like this and put it to the door and it. Bloop. Hell nah. Imagine I'm on my last $2 and I gotta open my car, bro. Yo.
something already ready to use in it and then charging to use it is capitalism summed up in 2025. Even Ring, the security camera everyone gets, started charging to be able to see intruders. Imagine now paying $5 a month to see out your Ring camera.
Nigga, you have to. What's the difference? Get started with video recording for one Ring doorbell or home camera or essential digital features, blah, blah, blah. Premium notifications. Bro, this is literally a safety hazard, bro. Cameras are there to protect you, bro. Why are you making them choose between, like, bro, this is safety. Like, this is not like a preference thing, like you want ads or no ads. Like, this is people's life, bro. Yo. Nigga, if I'm getting a Ring camera, nigga, I should have all the features so I could protect me, my loved ones, in our home. What the heck?
Charging to be able to see intruders. Imagine now paying $5 a month to see out your Ring camera and someone's breaking in your house but you can't see who it is. Then you get
Like-
slimed out because you didn't want to throw $5 a month for a
I'm
camera
saying.
you spent $100 on.
Oh, and something else, Apple Music, bro. Nigga, if I have an Apple product, Apple Music should be free, bro. Chat, I gotta use Apple Music right now just because I got a new phone. And the other app I was using is illegal. So, like, it's not an app store anymore. So I'm using the 3 months free code they give me, and like, well, after the 3 months, I don't know what I'm gonna do because I'm not paying for Apple Music. Nigga, I have an Apple product. I spent $800 on the new phone alone. The least you could do is give me free Apple Music, bro.
I've noticed in the past decade they've been doing this for a lot of products. A company will release the product that's cool and everyone in the public loves. Then when the public starts to rely on it, that's when they press the "F you nigga, we pushing great."
Exactly. Yup.
And it always works because a lot of people are still gonna keep with the product even if they
exactly.
increase it. I miss when companies used to be treating customers like customers back then. You look at Apple and see how much.
Oh my god. Yo, can I kiss this nigga, please, bro? I was literally just about to say this, bro. But I promise you after he got that point off, I was gonna pause the video and yap about it, bro. Nigga, I'm already paying for the phone. The charger didn't come with the phone. I had to pay for the charger. I had to pay for the case. And it didn't, like, I couldn't get no AirPods, no free app. Like, we're paying more for less. And by the way, this is the same phone every year. It just looks bubblier now. It just looks bubblier, bro. That's literally it. We're paying more for less. Cut the shit. Especially Apple.
They blessed everyone with iPhones back then, and now they're coming up with a new way to charge you for looking at your phone. Okay, I made that one up, but you can't tell me that Apple Care isn't one of the dumbest subscriptions to ever exist. You gotta be one clumsy motherfucker to be paying over $100 every year on your phone for insurance. Put an OtterBox on it and call it a day if you're that clumsy. And the last thing they truly won't experience is things actually being affordable. Things for us are already unaffordable, like houses for who knows how long have been.
Alright, this point I always disagree with because we're getting paid more now, so that's why the prices of everything is rising, bro. It's the same thing as back in the day. Yes, rent was $500, and that seemed easy to us now, but they were making like $3 an hour back then. So rent $500 was still hard to come up with. So I always disagree with this point.
But at least we could say we grew up in times with a dollar menu that actually costed a dollar. This is
yeah,
how
no,
I
that's
weigh the
crazy
economy.
though.
Don't bring me this value meal bullshit.
And it's crazy because we grew up in those times, and our parents would be like, "You have McDonald's money." Nigga, you want to tell me you go to work for 8 hours, 5 days out of the week, and you don't have $1 to scrape up a small fries because your son is hungry? Like, what's good, bro? What the fuck is really good, bro?
McDonald's. If the McChicken ain't $1, it ain't the same. It wasn't even too long ago that things were going down the right path. Actually, in 2019, for the first time in 50 years, the US unemployment rate was 3.7%. And a lot of the world's GDPs were growing. In fact, it was one of the strongest economic years of the 21st century. Then the big COVID happened, and we cooked probably the next 2 generations to come. Corporations decided to use it as a scapegoat to be greedy. The McChicken became $4. Every time I mention that, someone has a heart attack in a random part of the world. Even with normal inflation now, the average cost of a new car in 2050 is going to be between $90,000 to $133,000. And I know that price might actually be normal,
but the cars are advancing, so
to the income people will be making. But one thing you can guarantee is that minimum wage is going to stay at $7.25. I can't fathom people are actually working for that much. Imagine working 8 hours and this is what you end up with. And
like 20, 40, 55. Wait, oh, these are dollars. 20, 40, 55, 6, 7, 8, $48.
a full week, you'll end up with a whole $290. Don't splurge. It's crazy that even the baseline prices for Gen Alpha is gonna be more. Like, the basic trim of a Honda Civic will probably be $50,000. And they think the birth rate is bad now, just wait until the next generation. Shout out to the young parents and but I dodged the bullet not having a kid in this time. I genuinely will be 2 times.
I don't care. I still want a kid, bro, because, you know what I'm saying? The second I hear who I'm messing with is pregnant, bro, it's another job, you know what I'm saying? Grind time, you know what I'm saying?
I was poorer if I had a kid right now, and I would probably be broke by now. And I don't even blame the Gen Alpha kids, because they'll probably be hunting for scraps by the time they're over. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Let me know how y'all feel about getting old and which retirement home you're picking. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love you guys consensually. And until next time, I'm out.
Oh, that was W. I'm subscribed to him. He a cool cat. Nah, but really, yo, yeah, we're cooked, bro. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked.